It took me 3 years to pass the CPA exam, and if I can do it, I know you can too. Here are 3 of my favorite tips for passing the exam. As a full disclaimer, I did not pass all the exams in my first attempt, right? I mean, it took me 3 years, like I said. But for anyone coming in here who's struggling with passing, I want you to know that that is normal, and that's okay, and you will get there eventually. So follow me along for these 3 tips. Tip number 1, you need to be studying at least 20 to 25 hours a week. And I learned that tip from a review course called Ninja CPA, and I highly recommend them. They're an awesome review course. But essentially how they break it out is you're studying 1 hour in the morning before you go to work, 1 hour at lunch, and then 2 hours in the evening. Sometimes if I couldn't take a lunch, I would go home studying an hour before dinner, and then I would do 2 hours after dinner. And that really helped me break it out, compartmentalize it, and really push me forward. So you think about it, 4 hours times 7 days, that's 28 hours. That's more than 20 to 25, right? With that strategy, it gives you some leeway to know if you have a night where you got busy, you can't study, you can take a couple hours off and you're still gonna reach that 20 to 25 hours in a week. I also like to take Fridays off. That really let me reset my mind, reset my focus, and then going into the weekend, I was ready to study, ready to hit it hard. Tip number 2, and this one might be a bit controversial. With whatever study material you're using, they most likely have lectures. Do not listen to the lectures. I repeat, do not listen to the lectures. That's gonna waste so much time for you. I would much rather you be in the multiple choice questions, the simulations, just repetition on those. That's where I found the most use and the most knowledge. Continuing those multiple choice questions, continuing those simulations, finding areas that I was struggling with and pounding them on multiple choice, pounding them on simulations. And don't take the simulations for granted. I often read, if you know the multiple choice questions, if you're feeling comfortable there, you're gonna be able to feel your way out through the simulations. When I took FAR for the first 2 times, I tried doing that and it did not work. And then a 10-day period in between the second time I failed FAR and the 3rd time I took it, I started looking at simulations a lot, whether it be the bank recons, cash flow statement, consolidations, and I bumped my score from a 67 to an 81. So don't sleep on those simulations. They really help tie everything together. And the 3rd tip I'm gonna give you is the most cliche, most mom and dad answer I could give you. It's don't give up. And I'm serious on that. Whether you've failed it once, twice, 5 times, maybe you haven't even taken one yet and it just seems daunting when you open that book. Do not give up. Find your groove. Once you pass one, it's gonna start snowballing, I promise you. Figure out your study habits, figure out what works for you, and you're gonna be a CPA before you know it. Thanks for watching. I hope you find these tips helpful. If you have any questions about the exam whatsoever, individual parts, the timing of things, ask them down below. I'm very passionate